Okay, this is going to be a quick review of the Sterling 4-cylinder inline engine that I received a few months back. When I first got this, things seemed to be shipped okay, although I did find that the distributor lead from the hall sensor had come loose, and that was a little bit of a job to get that soldered back together. No problem though, it worked. It wasn't ruined or anything. Also, the distributor top would not stay fitted tightly into the base, so I ended up making some little brackets here that hold it down, and retimed it and everything, and that seemed to work okay. Other than that, the only other modifications, well, a number of things actually, but I did make a little exhaust here, just an expansion chamber going up. Took the existing radiator, machined out a hole, or drilled a hole, and put on a brass cap and fitting there. So I just fill it through there and run the water lines as normal as prescribed. The engine has a PM Research generator hooked up to it, which I use to power a circuit here that then runs, at this point in time, just the fan. Shows the voltage output, which is fixed. I do have the electric start capability. I'm running that off of a 3-cell LiPo battery. The carburetor is standard at this time. I do have one little different thing that I went about doing. On the back here is a device that I can run it remotely from startup. Basically, I have on A, turns on the ignition, B starts the starter motor, and you hit it again to stop it. It doesn't automatically stop. And C will turn on and off this power to the regulator. So basically, to operate this the way I have it, I have a main switch here which turns on the power to the remote circuit. Then can hit this, light comes on, the ignition is primed. Let's see if it will start. That was a cold start, by the way. I can turn on the fan, voltage goes up. Turn the fan off. I'll just let it run a little bit here. I'm inside. Still getting some smoke out of it. Might have more oil in there than it should be. And now I'll turn it off, ignition. Whoops, wrong one. And that's pretty much it. Still getting some smoking. Like I say, the Oil level I may have a little too high, although there has been some issues of them that they do spew out quite a bit of oil. Still working on that. Carburation is okay. I'm still going to experiment with a couple of different carburetors that I have just to try. But overall, seems to work good. No real problems, like I say, other than the distributor issue. And seems to be a good performing little engine. I do like the electric start on it. Definitely something that's well worth considering if you ever get one of these. This button down here is a way of starting it by a push button versus the remote. The remote is just something I happen to have, and I thought, well, see if I can integrate it with this. But anyway, there's a look at the Sterling Kit inline 4-cylinder engine, and thanks for watching.